Yes, a great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Dallas Cowboys. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And some space here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Jaguars.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 yards there, good enough for the Jags' first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball
tackle made by Everson Griffin.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
First down, this is Geis. And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Back to the ground on first, it's Geis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
The ball carrier.
12 more yards there and another first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. That's out to the left flat and complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
The score, Jaguars 7, Cowboys nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Leon Jacobs.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Miles Jack with a sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
He was covered,
but instead 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Jags grab it. Does the big boy have the juice? And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Cowboys 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 3rd down, he'll he'll drop to throw. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Cowboys 7.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. He'll throw from the gun. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
a play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
3rd and long.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Hey, Butter.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick by Lambeau is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't have my mic thing going. I ain't even see you join. Bro, it's so it's weird how these chats is like, bro, you can't just make a chat late like, bro. If you ain't got nobody with, don't make a chat. I mean, all you gotta do is really invite somebody. You know what I mean?
It's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
I like
it.
Following a
pick up a 7 past the 30.
Man, I ain't had no taste or nothing, but like I made shrimp tacos last night. Like shrimp my favorite, but I just had no taste or nothing.
Brings up 2nd
and 3. I got tested and shit.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
I was hoping they came back already. You know what I mean? If they did.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Like I barely could even taste it. You said what? No, I got tested yesterday.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And almost intercepted.
That's what I'm saying.
It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to
they'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
I thought you said you got tested.
Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
No, but I'm saying it's like if you don't get no results.
Line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Prescott from the gun. Going to take a shot for Gallup. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Jokey.
Picked by Jared Wilson.
Jokey.
When a team's turning it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
First and 10, Taylor now.
So kind of
a solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He was brought down by Reggie Robinson. It's a gain of 7.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll let this one.
Oh, that's and one. God.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Yeah. However, we do have
you call it and one, like if a receiver, if they get PI and you still catch it.
DJ Chark, the intended target.
That's my Wednesday, brother. Let's throw a touchdown.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to Jonathan
Let's throw a
Taylor
TD,
out
baby.
of the backfield. And he
You know what I'm
takes
saying?
it in.
Let's get them stats up.
Jacksonville.
Josh Lambo.
Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Jaguars 24, Cowboys 7.
See, you moved to that number 1 spot, brother. How does it feel?
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
That's
And
crazy.
Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
You gotta go past that, brother.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
So this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. First down, Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility. And that is caught.
Touchdown, that's a
Jacksonville.
It's a dot.
A big play there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
To Ezekiel Elliott.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, Back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or
get up out of there. Ooh, almost got up out of there on him.
The patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Brings up second and
on second down. It's Taylor, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times.
I don't even trip about waiting on
but guess what? The run game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Yeah,
and that'll be incomplete.
I went to
we do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
I look forward,
so flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
Pen and paper workouts.
You spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. That's the correct call.
And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field.
More a lot of high reps and stuff, because that stuff is like if you really want to get yoked up. I ain't trying to do that. I'm just trying to keep it right.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. On the ground, Geis. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars continue to roll. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Because we got a good test and didn't go there last week. So
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
We lost some players, so it's kind of like
Lambo now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
So now we just got volunteer.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenge the offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Adjustments.
Prescott to throw it. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And now here is another.
Damn.
Comes out.
I'm. Yeah.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I got to pick him so I can pitch it.
As the first half is winding down, and the Cowboys get a bit closer.
I didn't get that. Certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
So what?
So the whole team, I feel, was
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
Oh, get it.
Nearly another interception.
He don't
They've been around the ball all
game.
game.
Intended for CD.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
See, it's a run. It's a run. He runs it every time.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be up into at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Yeah, that's his money, though. We'll live with it.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
What are you doing?
It's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The kickoff for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick 1st down.
But he don't care what personnel line.
With these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Not on DJ.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there.
Oh, my
26 yards.
What?
Oh. 4 snipes in a row.
Are you knocking shit?
They'll run with Geis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Trayvon Diggs on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Again they run. Again it's Geis.
Oh, my God.
He's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. This is Geis. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he is out of bounds here. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. 2nd and 3.
Oh, you're awesome,
but it's
quarterback.
incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown.
Oh, you trying to say that's well, hold on. Hold on.
And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead.
Knockout. Yeah.
And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
The score, Jaguars 45, Cowboys 22. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
36.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
In a 4th down.
Here's Matt Hawk now. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Matt Hawk now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21.
Hell yeah.
Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Like, that's hard.
Good
You know what I mean? Like,
position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the lead is now an even 30.
I really have to go run heavy this game right here.
52, Cowboys 22.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Got some room at the 30.
What's that? What's that in the back?
Way up to the 33-yard line.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator,
about getting money. Talking about New Year's resolution and shit.
It got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
Now Prescott.
Good shot.
Caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Got 3 minutes right there.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. And he'll let this one go deep for Chip.
Oh,
he's got it
God.
Complete.
Mouse.
And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41.
A gain of 40 yards.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they have the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
First down.
They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
The 5-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beef eaters on the interior of this D-line, You just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu. I'll tell you that much for free. They get this out quickly to the left side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Josh Lambo to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Oh, you're on the lead with your 3?
Yeah, I finally ended.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Boy, your shit breaking up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Yeah.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo
exactly.
going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today.
I said that was a trade last night.
And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Prescott on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll throw again. Prescott. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. 6 guys. Check over 150 for Wyatt. Hey, kill. 47.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
He was covered by CJ.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
47, Mike, 47. Watch the screen. Kill. Check 47.
4th down, Prescott. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Rush in.
On play action, they'll throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And, yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would
even
do
know
for
why
them?
they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more.
To kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Hey, watch your leg. 47's the mic. I got you. 47's the mic, boy. 47. Check. 47.
Hey, brother, while I was leaving the store today, my motherfucking roommate, I see him driving into the store. I'm like, bro, hold on, bro. We leaving the house. Tell him.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
67.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jaguars, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to